Guys, I said in Discord, okay, so today and yesterday, my friends work, and so when they're working, hello, this is the longboard. I went to the gym, and we went to Hunter's girlfriend's gym at like the apartment she lives in, and when we were going, we were like, okay, so do you want us, like, we should go back to your room and then change and all go together. And then she's like, no, I'll meet you guys there. And I was thinking, I'm like, oh, well, maybe I should go with her. But then I was like, no, we kind of had a fight. So I'm like, I'll let her just like chill. And then she didn't come back. She didn't go to the gym with us. And so I was waiting for my friend to go to the gym with me. She never came back, and because they were fighting. And so I had to work out with the boys, and it's just, I didn't really know the other guy, but I know Hunter. You've seen Hunter. He's huge. You guys, my back hurts so bad because, he taught me how to deadlift, and I don't know how much is like a lot to deadlift because I've never done it before, but at first he put 45 weights on each side, and I tried to pick it up, and I picked it up twice, and I'm like, that's way too heavy, like that's really heavy. You guys, oh, it's not that heavy. I'm like, that's really heavy. And then so we went down to 25s, and so I did a bunch of those, and then I would do a rep, and then he would do a rep, and then I would do a rep, or like 15 at a time. And then on the third, and then he's just like, what you do is you start, you have to up them or down them because it shocks the body. And so he upped it. This is now the 4th time. So he did it 3 times. This time, my time. This time, my time. And then I need to get my board up the road. And the 4th time he upped it, I think back to 45 or 35. I literally could not pick it up. I couldn't pick it up. And I like went, and I'm just like, this isn't budging. And so I told him, I'm like, I can't do it. And he's just like, no, you gotta believe in yourself, like you got it. And I'm just like, no, I actually can't do it. And he's just like, well, just do 5. I did like 2, and then I'm like, I cannot pick it up anymore. And then so we had to stop. You guys, I'm gonna tell you this embarrassing moment. So after, he continued to do that and work out. I ditched it. I'm like, he's doing great. I'm gonna go do my own thing. And I went to go do squats because I know how to do squats. And so I found a bar, and then I put little weights on the sides. I don't remember how much, so they were small. Something I've definitely done before. I went to squat. I couldn't get back up. I was down, I was in my squat, and I went to go back up, and I couldn't. And I'm like, yo, that's never happened to me before, and I didn't know what to do. And then so I just started, I went to the ground, and I got knocked off one of the weights and then the other one, and then I just placed it on the ground. And nobody in the gym saw me. There was like, I don't know, a few other people at the gym, and I looked around and nobody was looking at me, nobody said anything. And I was like, I just quietly put the bar back. I don't know if they were just being polite, but it was so funny and embarrassing. And I didn't tell anybody, but my friend, when I got home, I told her at night, like before I went to sleep, I'm like, okay, so do you ever work out with Hunter? And she's just like, oh yeah, like sometimes, not very much because, you know, I work and stuff like that. And I'm just like, okay. And I told her, and she's like, oh, that's not embarrassing, don't worry. And she told me a story, but she's like, one time, I was doing that, and she's like, she was saying that she was doing something with straps, and she said, like, she, like, pulled back really far, or something. I don't know the machine, so I don't understand. And she said she went back so far that she fell on the ground, and everyone looked at her, and so she just started stretching. So she's just like, it's fine, it happens to everybody. And I'm just like, okay. But I don't know, it was funny. But like, I could have lived with it forever with nobody knowing, but instead I like choose to tell everybody. But I think it's good though, because I worked until failure, which is what Paul always used to say with like bodybuilding and stuff. Well, I'm not a bodybuilder, I just was working out with weights. But he said always always go until you literally fail and you can't do it anymore. So I'm just like, actually, I did a good job. What is the truth is I worked out until I couldn't anymore, which is actually good. So I'm proud of myself instead of the otherwise. Do you guys want to see me do this though? But yeah, so now my back is gonna be sore forever. I've never deadlifted in my life, and then I went to being like doing insane. Alright, so let's do it. What are you saying? Those wheels are interesting. Yeah, apparently, I don't know. Apparently they're supposed to help with like, I don't know, something. If I go anywhere, you won't be able to see me. Maybe I can like cruise by. Where do you lazy turn like that? But I just learned today. Like I couldn't even get on one without falling. And now I can cruise. Actually, I'll pick you up and we can go together. Let me pick you up. And we'll go together. Do an ollie. I'm just now learning how to stand on one.